Titan casket, Orion black steel casket. 5 stars, $771. No complaints from Grandpa. You can buy a casket on Amazon? Stop. Stop it! And I'm sure Grandpa wouldn't complain. That doesn't surprise me. Hey everybody, welcome back. I don't know what it is about like reading a funny review of a product online, but like it can either really make you want to buy it or like never go near it. We're looking at some funny Amazon reviews and I don't really think I need to say anything else. They may or may not make you want to get out your wallet. I was wearing these shorts around the house when a few friends stopped by. We were all sitting around watching TV when I reached at a weird angle for the remote. The crotch seemed pulled apart and my scrotum came spilling out right in front of my friends. This was pretty embarrassing. Picture not attached. You know, Ryan, I don't think I need to see a picture. I think that you, that was a very... There was a lot of imagery. You used a lot of imagery to make your point clear. I don't think I need to see a picture of that. And 108 people found this helpful. Oh God. A fun way to ruin a weekend and blow $100. We took this ball to the beach and after close to 2 hours to pump it up, we pushed it around for about 10 fun-filled minutes. That was when the wind picked up and sent it hurtling down the beach at about 40 knots. It destroyed everything in its path. Children screamed in terror at the giant inflatable monster that crushed their sandcastles. Grown men were knocked down trying to save their families. The faster we chased it, the faster it rolled. It was like it was mocking us. Eventually, we had to stop running after it because its path of injury and destruction was going to cost us a fortune in legal fees. Rumor has it it can still be seen stalking innocent families on the Florida Panhandle. We lost it in South Carolina, so there's something to be said about its durability. That's a damn big beach ball. Unnecessarily big. And that was a very visceral description of what happened. Quite visceral indeed. I enjoyed that thoroughly. That was $100. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, guys, so you knew this was coming. This video would not be complete without some reviews of Haribo gummy bears, the sugar-free ones. If you guys don't know about this internet legend, Haribo sugar-free classic gummy bears apparently have some of the funniest reviews on the internet. So we're just gonna look at a couple of those. I'm surprised they haven't been discontinued at this point. Like I'm looking at one right now and it says that there was a review on May 6, 2020. All right. This review is titled, Miss Rona is shaking in her boots. My friend hasn't been practicing social distancing during the pandemic, so I bought him a bag of these gummies for his birthdays. It's now been 10 days since he left the house out of fear of pooping himself again. I'm not gonna say Haribo sugar-free classic gummy bears are the cure for coronavirus, but it certainly helps slow down the spread. Oh my God. Buyer beware. I thought the things people said about sugar-free gummies were exaggerated. What a fool I was. I write this in the hopes that future generations will break the cycle and never have to live through what happened to me in the harrowing hours that were to come. That night, I lay awake in bed, sweating, farting profusely, and unable to sleep because I had to run to the bathroom every few minutes. The stench was incomparable to anything I had ever smelled before. It was like being... I'm not gonna read that part out. I'm not going to, because that's not allowed here. To pass the time, I read an article about Hiroshima and Nagasaki on Wikipedia. Perhaps I felt a kinship with the victims of the attacks because it was like a nuclear bomb had gone off in my bowels. Ugh. If regular diarrhea is fat man and little boy, the effect of these villainous bears on my anus was Tsar Bomba. At one point, I recalled Marlon Brando's monologue from Apocalypse Now, and suddenly I understood everything. If I saw my worst enemy approaching a bowl of these, I would dive in front of it to save them from the horror of what I experienced on that black day. Woe betide anyone who fails to heed my warnings. Okay, we're just gonna read out a couple more because these are actually kind of disgusting, but they're so funny. I weighed 189 pounds before I ate these. I am now a skeleton. 5,267 people found this helpful. Okay, just a couple more, just because I've actually never read all of these full through, so I'm enjoying this a lot. This was the day my life changed. I bought a bag of these delicious Satan snacks. And they took me back to the past. It took me back to the day Pompeii erupted. Instead of lava, there was hot crap. Ew. I was sitting on my toilet, sweaty AF. It felt like I was in a sauna after drinking veggie-free kombucha while being punched in the gut by Arnold Schwarzenegger. The worst part was I didn't have any toilet paper. I questioned myself if I should use my dog to wipe. Don't use the dog! But I'd rather shoot him before I put him through that hell-like place. All in all, 10 out of 10, great gift, would buy again. The ultimate petty revenge would be to buy some of these for your worst enemy. Gary G said, stand by for jet propulsion. Did you hear that sonic boom? Yeah, that was me after 3 of these. 5 stars. Help me. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Tastes amazing, but hurts like none other coming out. Perfect for coworkers or friends. Good cleanser. You know what you're getting yourself into at this point. It's all real, very real. So why have they not discontinued these horrible things? Why do these still exist? Why can you still buy these is what I want to know. I think I just spat. Do you enjoy that? I'm salivating thinking of these gummy bears. All right, that's enough. That's enough poop talk for now. Carry on. Just got my Fitters cap. Fits perfect. I just love it. Very comfortable. And good looking, my new favorite hat of all time, anchors away, matey. David Harbour is a G. Passion Lubes, natural water-based lubricant. You got a huge tub of that? A 55-gallon drum. As UPS discreetly unloaded my 55-gallon drum, the driver accidentally spilled it into my driveway. Any amount of cars can now fit into the garage. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Why do you need a 55-gallon drum of lube? That's what I want to know. Crafting with cat hair. Cute handicrafts to make with your cat. I purchased this book as I was tired of people sitting near me on public transport. Worked like a charm. Accoutrement yodeling pickle. Better than Bieber. My 12-year-old niece asked for the Justin Bieber CD for Christmas, so I bought her this yodeling pickle. Nobody so far can tell the difference. I didn't even know that you could get a yodeling pickle. That sounds amazing. I know exactly who I want to buy one of those for. I feel like something horrible happened to my bear before it got shipped. Basically, this is what I would imagine the outcome to be if Shrek got a hold of the bear and then proceeded to a vigorous night of 50 Shades of Grey lovemaking. The bear looks traumatized and for good reason. Oh, that's a very sad bear indeed. I'm sad for your bear. Is it bad that I want to read the Haribo gummy bear ones? I'm not really finding any of these funny, guys. I kind of want to go back. Do we want to go back? Do we want to dive down in this rabbit hole right now? I feel like we do. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dive down. I have been sitting on my toilet for 5 hours in excruciating pain. 10 out of 10 would purchase again. You want this? You want that for yourself? Brandon, you deserve better. Good. Suspects confess usually after consuming the 4th gummy. 10 out of 10 will buy again. I love that. Better than Miralax. I was in a financial pinch having just paid our taxes. With what little money left under the seats of our couch, I was able to scrounge up around $10. As you can tell, it's been years since we've cleaned our couch, 25 years to be exact. So $10 is a reasonable find. Yes, well done. It's basically buried treasure at that point. As I went to the store to purchase some medicine, I had only the $10 from the couch, but Miralax was $11 with tax. These gummies, free 2-day shipping. I knew this was a win-win. Only waiting just 2 days, the prize gummies made their way to my door. Just the opening smell from the bag made my bowels rumble like a UFC fight. I knew this would do the trick. Forget Miralax, this stuff is the jam. My intestines want to specifically thank Haribo and their anti-sugar stents. These outperform any modern medicine when you need to be on the go. I like how some people actually enjoy it. Very disappointed. I read the reviews and bought these for my stepdad. I've given it to him multiple times and still nothing. I should have just bought the sugar-free ones at the dollar store instead of spending extra money on this one. On the plus side, my stepdad never tasted the difference.
Dang.
Your stepdad has bowels of... Hercules bowels. That's what I want to say. Hercules bowels. If bowels were strong, that's what I'm trying to say. Strong bowels. I was waiting in the Walmart checkout line and looked to my left to find a pleasant surprise. A pack of Haribo gummy bears somebody had dropped off and decided not to get. After trying to eat healthy for weeks, it was a sign. I needed those gummy bears. They needed me. So I decided to get them and ate the whole bag right before bed, of course. A few hours later, I woke up in the middle of the night because the bed was wet. Oh my God. I quickly realized I was the cause of the spill. I rushed to the bathroom and the fire hose exploded, gushing for minutes. I cleaned up the mess and went back to bed, only for this unpleasant exposure to happen 2 more times during the night. On my third date with the throne around 5:30 a.m., a thought exploded into my brain almost as intense as my bottom half all night. Those gummy bears must have been sugar-free. After cleaning everything up and onto our last set of sheets, I rummaged through the trash and found indeed that the whole bag of gummy bears I had eaten were sugar-free. The reviews are true. If you need a good clean out, this product is for you. Ew. Ew! Like, is it bad that I kind of want to buy some? That would be the most disgusting YouTube video ever. Alrighty guys, I think I've seen enough. That's all I need to see to understand fully. Do you want me to keep going? I don't think I do. I think I'm gonna have to end the video there. I'm pretty disgusted, but also intrigued. And strangely, I have a craving for gummy bears. Subscribe!